we awoke to another beautiful morning on the Italian Riviera. Last night's Aperol and Tenant Super have long since been evacuated, and we are primed and ready for action on our delicious moto bicyclettes.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, it's another roasting a hot, beautiful Scotchio day.
Spanish, but anyway. Bit of a tricky night in the hotel, Alina. I wouldn't recommend coming here, really.
No.
Both your rooms broke, didn't they?
Yeah, the air conditioning didn't work.
Yeah.
There was someone else's hair stuck to the back of the shower, like real thick, black, long hair.
Well, it's probably my neighbours, because they woke me up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and she was screaming like a banshee on the main jet. So they had a lot of fun. No self-awareness at all, but there we go.
No, but it's nice, young couple.
Portofino today, isn't it? Well, first stop.
Yeah, we'll go for a little cafe latte there, and then we're going to head into the hills, do a bit of skids and wheelies, and then we're thinking about going to Pisa today.
I think we should, but we're going to go literally through it almost.
Well, it depends, because it's all really shit motorway. Anyway, we haven't decided just yet, but I think we probably will end up there because we haven't got much on today, and then we've got a nice Tuscan hotel booked for tonight. So it should be some nice fun on these beautiful exotic machines.
Arrivederci.
The kind folks at Motorola provided us with the rather fetching Edge 50 Ultra with its awesome camera and real wood finish. We are giving away one of these beautiful devices, so be sure to check the description of this video.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a Pacific Coast 800. Oh my God, Chris nearly had a heart attack.
I saw this thing coming over the hill. I was like, what is that? Fuel, I think we're probably all right for fuel for a little bit, aren't we?
What does the trip say?
53 miles at 140. I feel a little bit wobbly today, a little bit dehydrated, yeah. But I finally managed to defecate, which is nice.
Yeah, so we told everyone what happened really yesterday. We didn't, did we? So you had a pizza in in Nice on our first night, and you didn't agree with you, did it?
No, it was like it swelled me up. I thought it might actually become a medical emergency. I've never been so swollen. So I'm trying to avoid all breads and glutens.
Well, I didn't have any carbs last night, and I felt fantastic. Well, my back is wetter than a turf layer's knee already. Hopefully we can find some speed, but not looking favourable before Portofino.
No, I mean, I don't know whether to even bother overtaking these cars, because they'll just be more in front, and you
just suck it up. Let's just enjoy the scenery.
We were having a conversation yesterday about what bike, off camera, about what bike sounds the best, and I think we both came to the conclusion that when riding it, the V2 sounds the nicest.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that.
It's the sort of barky airbox
yeah,
noise, like
yeah.
I mean, that was a really bad impression of it. It doesn't sound like that. Don't not buy one because of that impression. I don't want to mislead anyone.
No, it's the throaty induction bar.
I mean, I haven't seen any premium sports bikes out here yet.
No.
Have you?
No.
I suppose it's too hot for people here. They're like, no, I'll just take the scooter into town. The best we saw was that that ratty R6 with that flip-flop man on it.
Flip-flop man. Yeah, that scares the bejesus out of me, that. I was saying off camera, I can't even ride without gloves, or I've got to have a jacket, jeans. I ride with trainers now and again if I'm going to the shop, but yeah, road rash ain't cool.
The game was, though. They should remake that, but you're probably not allowed to these days.
No,
People want to encourage people to ride next to them and hit them with chains and stuff.
I mean, you could do a Monday version and just ride around on electric Turons and nick people's phones. Yeah. And do drug deals.
I mean, I know people say, oh, Scotland and Wales are really nice and beautiful. I'm sorry, but there's just nothing like this in the UK. Cornwall, I suppose, has got some little bits like this, but this is just town after town, village after village of scenery like this.
I would genuinely like to move to Cornwall if you didn't have to travel 6 hours to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I love the lifestyle down there, it's beautiful. Like the people, like the pasties.
I was going to say pasties. So this isn't Portofino itself, is it? This is...
No. Well, we are on the actual, we're on the peninsula now. This is...
well, no, we're on the,
look,
sort of
it's
crutch.
monks. Look, monks. No, what are they called?
Nuns.
Nuns.
This is nice. Oh!
Yeah, this is nice. This is also 400 quid a night.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
Just got a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Very arousing.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that, mate. Left.
What, the guys with the fridge? The horn's a bit effeminate on this. It's like Brum's just turned up, getting crutch burn. He sounds like an 80s GP rider. Derek Crutchburn.
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 What was your favourite 125cc World Championship rider in the 80s?
I have no idea.
Mine was Dirk Rowley's. Oh my word.
Look at that house on that fucking peninsula.
Oh my god.
Stop saying fucking, Chris. Oh, look.
Oh my, look how green. Oh.
I might actually have to get in there. Do you think it's private? Oh, rock.
Rock.
Proper target fixation then. I was like, oh, it's a rock. I'll ride straight over it.
Here we are, Portofino, the most Italian place in Italy.
Apparently.
According to the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot more of real Italy is probably not like this, but look at that. Oh, imagine that castle thing on the top. Wow, look at that bow. The sound
That's got
wave.
to be, what? Couple of mil? 20 mil?
It's a lot more than a couple of mil. I'd say that's...
Yeah, 20.
I like the slide. I wonder how much the overpriced coffee is going to be.
Can't wait.
I mean, what are these spots? Taxis? But I reckon we can park up here, can't we? I reckon I'm just going to put it there.
We would have loved to enjoy the historic harbourside and an overpriced Portofino cappuccino, but our arrival on one of the busiest days of the year was proving problematic, and we had several run-ins with some local parking officials.
Since when did Italy become so Swiss? Like, you can't park anywhere, you can't even park a bike anywhere. Like, no. Like, it just makes you want to just not visit these places. So
I imagine it is a logistical nightmare, though, isn't it? Getting all this traffic coming in, all the tourists coming in to go to that little spot. It's just, I mean, it's frankly ridiculous.
Well, yeah. So I think we're just going to sack it off. I mean, there's not much more we can do, right? Let's go back to our people, the scum.
Yeah, the real
Italy.
people.
I mean, can't be that nice.
Really disappointed, Portofino.
I'm
really
very disappointed in you, Italy. Yeah. I mean, as you say, I appreciate it's a bit of a nightmare, a bit of a logistical task. I get that, and it's so hot. My GoPro just had to turn off to recover. I mean, that's the square there. Oh, I wonder if we can get something down there. No.
That's where there's no bike spaces, so they're parked on a veer. It's bloody ridiculous.
Well, let's just lean the Panigale up against the wall like that.
Yeah.
With some alarms going off. It's all kicking off.
Oh, this is absolute sensory overload, this.
Oh, we've got a Frenchie and a Pergo.
Oh my
Just drive
God.
round the corner,
Oh my
mate.
God.
Come on!
What's going on here?
Where are you going?
Come on!
Oh, young love. They've got the whole life of disappointment ahead of them. Disappointment, affairs, bigotry,
STDs,
manipulation, gaslighting. Oh, it's going to be so good. Leaving Portofino, good. Never coming back. Let's go and ride some bloody bikes.
I mean, that is an area of outstanding natural beauty, isn't it? That house, what is that house?
Yeah, the house isn't natural though, I'll just tell you that.
No. Yeah, I mean, if you come in, I'd highly reconsider coming to Portofino on a motorcycle in the summer.
Yeah, it's 35-degree air temperature here.
Yeah.
Even the GoPro's had enough. I mean, I'm so disappointed because this is actually quite a painful journey to go on and we didn't even get to see it.
What else are we going to do?
Nothing. That's life, isn't it? That's life on holiday with everyone else.
We eventually escaped the claustrophobic regime of Portofino and headed straight into the hills for the comforting embrace of curly asphalt culture.
Oh, tornado, Tornate. Tornate, hairpin.
Okay, you got to feather the clutch on this round there.
It is long geared.
It is long. You kind of you don't really want to be in first, but you feel like you almost have to be. Oh, fucking hell! Lost the rear.
Yeah, although this is riskier, I do prefer this and the sort of tight stuff like this. Definitely.
You can really feel the weight difference.
Yeah.
But this is quite a lot to muscle.
Fucking hell.
Ooh, fuck me. Clutch goes in.
Oh yes. You just smell the fresh tarmac.
I'm basically just keeping this in first because it revs so high. Like this bike, you think, oh, I'm about to run out of revs, and you look down and you've got another like 4,500 left. Oh, it's definitely cooler up here. Yes, please.
25 degrees. Bloody hell, that's the coolest it's been bloody years, mate. Well, the Corner of Dreams, aka La Curva, is 3.7 kilometres.
La Curva, as it's affectionately known on Google Maps, certainly proved to be the corner of dreams in reality. So much so, we spent hours shredding Panigale tyre rubber, but wishing we were wearing one-piece leathers and Julian riders. Ingenuity isn't normally our strongest trait, however, keen to recycle some single-use plastics, we were back on the road and enjoying some serious lean angles. Just up the road from La Curva was another Tuscan treat. A delightful family-run restaurant where we gorged on more ice-based products in an attempt to tame the heat.
Wow.
We then took a short stroll to do the tourist thing before leaving the anus.
just black lines, fresh black lines on the fresh tarmac. Doesn't get any better. Oh, real hot. It feels so solid, this thing. I do like it. It feels solid. It feels like a proper race bike. And when you get the right tarmac and the right corners, it is exceptional. But for this kind of stuff, the V2 is so much more agile. It's only when the roads open up that the V2 has a disadvantage, isn't it? Because even then, coming out of corners, I'm not gaining on you that much. Yeah, in fact, the V2 does have that extra bit of punch, doesn't it? Where this doesn't. And out of the tight corners, it just disappears a little bit. Well, we've served our apprentice and we've gone from sport mode to race A. Now, I think we both were talking about it being a bit not sedated, not sedate, but it's definitely, you can feel it in sports mode. You can feel the restrictions. In race mode A, there are no electronic restrictions. So essentially, you've got one-to-one throttle. It is slightly, I believe, it's slightly restricted in first gear, but holy moly, I just need to find a bit of road I can show you. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Oh, well, we just did another quick stint on the motorway just to get here. I'm looking forward to a nice cold beverage.
I'm going to really set to work on a few beverages tonight. I stayed in Firenze when I did the Desmo Sedici launch at Mugello back in 2007. And it's my first proper big launch, like proper sports bike launch. I'd never been to Mugello before, and we had 3 laps. We had an out lap, 1 flying lap, and an in lap.
And what happened? I was waiting for like a climax of the story there.
No, we were talking about staying in Firenze, that's all. Chill out.
Right? At the roundabout thing? Well, it's not even I don't know what about that is actually.
It's a roundabout, yeah.
I guess it's a roundabout. It's a lozenged one. My Motorola Edge 50 is guiding me calmly towards my destination. Ultra, yes. Don't forget the Ultra.
So tonight we're staying in the Hotel 500 Firenze. Oh, sorry, yeah.
It's there.
Is that it?
That's it there.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, get the beers
look
in.
At it. Get your beers out. Oh, this is posh, mate.
Look at this lovely little Tuscan villa in the middle of the mountains, sort of. Don't tell anyone.
Wrong way, no entry. No entry.
Oh. I stepped on a what are those little fuckers that lie in the sand and they got spikes on their back?
Crabs.
No, like
porcupine fish. Yeah, like I know what you mean.
Is it called a porcupine?
No, it's not.
Fish?
But it's got
the giraffe snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stepped on one of them. It's a bit painful. So I don't like the sea. I prefer swimming pools or lakes. I know there's bitey things in lakes.
No.
Well, you don't like lakes?
I don't like lakes. Dirty.
You prefer the sea?
I prefer natural, like sea salt. Yeah, sea salt.
Well, lakes aren't natural.
No, but some of them are just full of shit and piss and.
Yeah, but
the sea's bigger.
Yeah, but our fecal matter actually gets pumped into the sea.
And some lakes as well.
And some lakes, yeah. Okay, well, I prefer a nice glacial Austrian lake. So tomorrow, Ducati week.
Ducati week, straight to Misano. We're going to see this new bike.
Panigale announcement.
This hotel is way too nice for us.
Do you know what, it's so nice.
Lovely,
it's so nice to have just like, I feel safe and relaxed and content here. We don't have to go anywhere. Like we're going to eat in the restaurant down there, and it's just a nice bit of luxury.
It's only 3 hours to Misano via the nice road. So, yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah,
and a good evening. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Have you still got your fungal infection?
Yeah.
Morning broke in the Hotel 500 after a semi-indulgent night of self-love and hand sanitizer. Tempting as it was to stay for a lazy morning, Tuscany waits for no man, so we loaded up and skedaddled.
Well, that was a lovely little stay in the Hotel 500. Definitely recommend. Definitely recommend.
Highly recommended. Highly recommend. Food was brilliant. Staff were lovely. The locations. I mean, the hotel itself is brilliant.
It's quite industrial, but it doesn't feel it. But it's also cheap for what it is, near the city of Florence or Firenze. So yeah, lovely.
This is it, mate. This is the final stretch.
So according to our Motorola Edge 50 Ultras, we are 1 hour and 16 away from a corner we have picked to do some erotic things to, which is about halfway there, isn't it?
A bit more. There's a bit more to go after that. No, the pin is just the start of the nice road.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Alright, chill out.
How's your face as well this morning?
Yeah, I got stung in the eye, or bitten in the eye.
Again.
I've got juicy eyes.
I don't think much for the urban road surfaces, do you?
No, they're shite. Not when you consider that the rest of the country is so well groomed.
I don't think it's that well groomed. We're just in quite posh areas, I think. You go to the south of Italy, it's absolute shithole. Alright. One thing I wish I did have on this trip is some sort of tank bag or something, because this scenario here where you get your glove off, get your phone out your pocket, get the toll ticket, pay for it, sort of waddle forward to not interrupt anyone's day is a bit of a hassle. But then because I don't like being selfish, you see. Whereas I know you don't mind it. I mean, do you think bikes even have to pay because it's so short? I can't get in the fucking thing. I'm going to stop further up here. Do bikes have to pay? Because we could have just ridden through that. We'll try and do this.
I'm sure someone on the internet will tell us.
Yeah. They tell us everything else, don't they? Right, middle exit.
This one.
It's not that one.
It is.
Right, I'm going to expect a car to dive from the left to the right here for this lane closure, but let's... Oh, fucking hell. Well done, mate.
Oh my god.
The Dutchie's bust it.
He's out the front, just had a whitey, just pulled over for a whitey.
Right, so I finally got a bit of peace because Al's intercom didn't charge overnight, so it's run out of battery. And I'm just here loving these faster, sweepier roads and this lovely little V2. I've got to say, it's really impressed me. I think I prefer being on this than the big one, the big dog. It's just much easier to bully around, and it's a much happier place to sit and just pin the throttle back permanently. So yeah, gorgeous, absolutely bellissimo. Oh, brand new surface. Let's gain ground on him, shall we? I can actually see the hairs just above his body. Oh, this is the life, everyone. This is it. Jesus. Oh my God, what is wrong with his indicating skills?
We just stopped at this delightful little cafe in quintessentially mountain Italy.
Carbonieri.
Oh, yeah. And there's loads of bikes. This is the pilgrimage. It's not just for us. It's going to be hundreds of thousands of bikes there. And yeah, we've just seen a load coming through.
Yeah, it's a good sign actually, because if the locals come this way, then it's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, on the map, again, it looks like someone's thrown some spaghetti on a wall. So yeah, it looks good. Very good. Looking forward to it. Well, here we are, lady and gentlemen. So I think we're in Tuscany, are we? I don't know. Wherever it is.
We're definitely in Tuscany, yeah.
It's bloody lovely wherever it is.
What a way to finish the trip off. Well, we haven't even finished yet, but what a way to finish the road ride off.
Yeah, well, this is the last bit now down into Misano, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from the motorway, but let's not talk about that because it's boring. Because why would you want to be on a motorway when you've got roads like this? Can't. And it's just lovely, isn't it? Oh. And there's so many other Ducatis knocking around as well.
It's round.
So bikes, what have we learned? I mean, this V2 is so much fun. I find it a joy to throw around, and you can really sort of bully it. The lack of weight. I mean, it's probably not that much on paper, but you can, but you can really feel it when you're riding it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not intimidating, is it?
No, and it just feels a lot less serious, and the change of direction is so quick on it.
Yeah, I mean, certainly on roads like this, the V2 has got the edge. Dare I say it, it's definitely got the edge.
Yeah, I think so. 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 I think so
But whoa, that's tight.
But what?
But, and it's a big but, I'd still have the V4 because we're tarts.
Yeah, so would I mean, I think the only thing that really noticeably lets this down compared to the V4 on roads like this is the brakes. Now whether that's also because this doesn't have active suspension, and I think you get quite a lot of braking support on the V4 from the suspension, whereas this is a bit more old school, and the traction is nowhere near as sophisticated. Whee! But what a riot to ride! I mean,
oh, big black lines, big black lines. Yeah, that just the punch that the V2's got, you know. Whereas this, the V4, you've got to rev the tits off it, and like you said the other day,
Carboneri.
it's like you said the other day. Oh shit!
Which way are we going? Straight round?
Yeah.
Everyone quiet. Everyone quiet. They must have heard us coming for fucking miles. Hello everyone.
With this thing, you've got to rev the tits off it, and you know, use all its power. You think it's near the red line, you've got another 5,000 to go, and that's where the V4 has the advantage out in the upper rev. But the V2 just punches out of the corner. It's got a bit more bite, a bit more sort of mid-range grunt.
I'm a bit worried about those policemen. I think we're alright.
They'll be fine. They're fucking. We're on Ducatis.
It's not quite a nicer place to sit. Like the V4, you really feel very, very special on it. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean the suspension. You know, not only the brakes are not quite up to it, but the suspension, just the way it manages the braking. Oh god.
And also, I can actually make it round there without using the clutch.
Yeah. Oh, this puppy. This is with the Honda. I haven't ridden the BMW much yet, but this and the Honda are my two favourite puppies when it comes to superbikes. It's just so exciting. Even though it's been tamed down a bit over the years, it's still so raucous. Yeah, when the road's good and the surface is good, this is magic.
For roads like this, the power is absolutely fast enough. Like you don't need any more.
Yeah. I'm just in first gear here.
Yeah, whereas I'm in second and it's sort of perfect. I mean, I will say it's a little bit wristy. I mean, it's like doing a push-up for about 24 hours. But so, if you had to do this trip again, would you go V4 or V2?
As good as it is, I go to V4. I mean, everyone looks at this bike, maybe because it's red, I don't know, but everyone looks at this over the V2, and it's just got a bit of presence about it, and
yeah, I feel like when I'm riding this, I'm a bit like your girlfriend at the back.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Right guys, well leave us to our twisty action. We're going to turn the cameras off now and really have some fun. We will see you probably next time we talk to you. We will be in Misano with the Ducati. Ciao. Cheers guys. Ciao. 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 Bolognese.
No Trans-Euro travel would be complete without a nostalgic nibble at our favourite budget eatery.
Right guys, look, when in Italy, the land of food, you've got to come to McDonald's, haven't you? I mean, it wouldn't be a 44C trip away without McDonald's. This is our first McDonald's, so it's pretty good. Good. I'm for a gluten-free burger. Comes in a plastic bag, it's been microwaved, and it's a bit of a disaster. But actually, it's alright.
Really?
Yeah. And Al just pissed in his jeans. Look at that! 996 all the way from England!
We arrived at Misano just in time for the unveiling of the new Panigale V4, joining an exclusive list of very smartly dressed VIPs and the world's finest journalists. If you haven't seen the video, there's a link in the description.
Right.
So,